Here in Vienna, social markets are becoming more common. People get food at discounted prices, up to 50% cheaper, and in some cases for free. Only those on low incomes can shop here. Traditionally, clients were mostly immigrants, but now more and more Austrians are joining the queue.
It's a disgrace that almost 1 million people live on the verge of poverty in a social state like Austria. It's time for new politics in this country. If Hoffer keeps his promise to be a president for the people, then we, the poor, we have won.
Norbert Hoffer is the presidential candidate from the far-right Freedom Party. Much of his campaign centered on the refugee crisis and its impact on the Austrian way of life. A platform that resonates among many here who, like Norbert Biswanger, had until now been a lifelong socialist. But then, Austria took in about 90,000 refugees.
It is simply not as safe as it used to be. Integration isn't working. In my opinion, the whole government doesn't work.
A presidential election would usually go unnoticed if it weren't for the very real possibility of victory for the far-right candidate.
This is the first election since World War II where the centrist parties, which traditionally dominate Austrian politics, are not represented. This time, the other candidate, Alexander van der Bellen, is backed by the Green Party.
Van der Bellen is an older, more seasoned politician who is running on a ticket for a broad left-wing platform. He is the last man standing from the old establishment.
It's the first time that I actually felt that I want to really do something now, because I'm scared that we're not going in the right direction, that we're going to lose all the liberties that we actually,
like a regression, some kind of.
Yeah, that we took a long time to actually achieve.
His critics say he represents continuity rather than the bold changes needed in the country.
We do have a clash of two big arguments. The argument on the Freedom Party side is not so much the right-wing argument, but the anti-establishment argument. And on the other side, you have the argument, let's avoid having a situation where we do have a Freedom Party president. Both play with emotions, play with fears.
Austria stands at crossroads. A victory of the far-right candidate would signal a break from the established political order at a time when nationalist parties are on the rise across the European Union. Hoda Abdel-Hamid, Al Jazeera, Vienna.